Good morning, everyone. This is Eva with Stitching in the Interlake. How's everybody doing today? I hope you're doing well. Lilybell is doing well. She's in her little bed there. She's nice and warm. And Jonah and Sydney are, who knows? And what Sydney is getting into, I don't know. But usually it is when he's quiet. Yep. I don't know. I don't know what he's gotten into. So, just a minute here. So I am working here. This is what I've called Solarium. And I finished down here at the door. I know you can't really see it because this background is yellow, but take my word for it. And then there was a little bit over here. So now I'm going to start here at the top and work on all this orange. So, today is the 27th of December. As we march along like a herd of turtles. Well, actually, it's more like the Energizer Bunny. Towards the end of the year. Hard to believe, huh? I'm just flabbergasted that here it is, Christmas is over. And we're fast approaching 2023. And yeah, and I wonder what the new year is going to hold. I have heard some dire forecasts and predictions and everything. It's just, yeah, it's not good and it doesn't sound good. So, but only time will tell, right? So, I had a really nice, pleasant surprise yesterday that Brenda from out there in BC on the island, she contacted me yesterday and we ended up chatting for over 2 hours, which was nice because I hadn't spoken to her for quite a while. So it was really nice to catch up. And come to find out that my son and Jeffrey and Ryan are heading on their way to Arizona. They're going, I think it's Arizona, Quartzsite. And Sydney. And, yeah, so they're working remotely. So that's great, but we're still wimps. But you leave here and because you can't face the winter. Sydney. And but down there it's cold too, so you know, is it really going to be night? Well, it's going to be warmer than it is here for sure, but yeah. So I just hope they have a safe trip and that, and yep. So but it was really nice to chat with Brenda again. And I spent the day yesterday just stitching and kind of tidied up the kitchen, and I cleaned a litter box out, and I don't know what else I did. And this morning I've done the dishes. I'm going to go and try and make my baklava. and see how far I can get with that. And see what happens. And I had a good sleep last night. I slept until about almost 6 o'clock. I was up once to go to the bathroom, and Lily Bell was not up at all last night, which was good. I don't know for sure if it was Jonah that woke me up, or was it I woke up on my own. I don't know. So, yeah. I have to go out there and shovel a bit of snow off the deck. So we had snow overnight. And we're supposed to have more snow over the next couple of days. Hey, Jonah. Hey, Sydney, I can hear ya. You puddles. Puddles. You little brat. Get off there. I tell ya, my sofa, my chair is just getting scratched up. I have to try and find some fabric there to put on there for around the sofa, the edge of the sofa. And I'll just nail it in there. And just to kind of cover it up. I'm having a little bit of back pain on my right side at the bottom. Not at the bottom, but it's on the right side. It's almost right down where the you know, if I didn't know any better, I would say I had not a kidney infection, but a UTI. But I don't feel like I have one. But we do know that I've had a couple of them this year, and they don't always show like they don't always give the symptoms that is traditional. Like I wasn't having any of the pain or anything like that. Oh, this is uncomfortable. There. Okay. So today it's -12 out. And it's supposed to get up to, I think it's -8. And we're supposed to have, Sydney, 2 weeks of warmer temperatures for here. Okay, it's Sydney, little brat. Sydney. One of the ladies on one of my subscribers is exchanging Balcony Kiss. So she's ordered a 14 count, and so I'm going to exchange it with her for this 18 count. So I have 2 that are still up for grabs. I will have a 3rd one. Okay, so there is Purple Haze, and there is Pink Tower that I still have available. if you would like to trade. And he finds anything, he knocks it down, and sometimes it's even like a little, right now he's got like one of the tags there from on the thread there, the, you know, where it says DMC on it. One of those. And he's flirting around with that. So, yeah. My asthma is still giving me problems. I still have that coughing in my chest. You know, that irritation that you get. And my nose is still running and plugged up or whatever. Congested. So, Juliet's supposed to be stopping by. She has to go over to the church for something. So she's going to stop in here. I had those round the circular needles. No way. No way. No way. No how. So I'm going to do it on double pointed. And that's how I really learned how to knit socks, was on GPNs. So she's got some there, so she's going to look and see if they're the right size. If not, she's taking somebody to Winnipeg tomorrow. So we might stop in at Walmart and see what they can find. Yep. Oh, I also did here with my bottle. I don't know if you can see or not. See, I put a hole in there. I just had a nail and I put it through, and it makes all the difference. So, because without it, you know, there's no air there to displace the water. And so you need that. And just a little pinhole like that, or nail hole, is all that you need. So, yeah. So what do you got plans? Do you guys, my parents used to do this years ago. And I think I might do that again. Is that you mark down on the 31st all the things that you would like to do or have happen or whatever in the new year. And then on the 31st again, you would go back and you would open that letter to see what exactly, you know, did any of your wishes, promises, anything like that, did they actually happen? And I know that I did that for quite a few years, and then for some reason I got out of it. And so oh, Brenda was showing me yesterday, she was working on It's Beginning. And oh my, she's got it where she's got the wagon almost done. And she had the tree almost finished. So now she's working on the background. It looks fabulous. Looks absolutely fabulous. And I think she got it through VIP Cross Stitch, she said. Which is where I got mine. So, what do you want, you little brat? I know he's looking around for Jonah, is what he's doing. Oh, now he's found the empty Kleenex box. So as long as he's playing like that, I'm happy. Just an empty Kleenex box. And he gets and he's trying to see if there's anything in there. And well, he sure has grown this year. You know, since I got him. It's like when I first got him, he fit in the palm of my hand. Now the little brat, he's long and lanky. He's, I don't know how big he's going to get, but his paws are big. So, he sure does have a lot of energy. But yeah, as soon as I have this video done and I'm uploading it, I'm going to go and see if I can make some baklava. See how badly I can do it. But you know, like I said before, the only way that you're going to have to know what to do is by doing, right? And if it doesn't turn out the first time, like after 10 tries or whatever, you keep trying until you get it, right? So, yep. It's just like me and knitting those socks, like trying to get that circular needle. I've used them where it's been, I've made sweaters in that, and it works perfectly. Works absolutely perfectly. But for socks, I can't get the hang of it. So I'm going to go back to doing with the DBNs. And, because that I know how to do. Get down. Get down. Oh, Jonah's down here with Lilybell. They are sleeping. Oof. I get that. See? I get that. But it's only going there at the epidermis. So, or the dermis. Is it the dermis and then the epidermis? Can't remember. Boy, and I used to know all that. Used to be really good there with anatomy and physiology. But it's one of my favorite subjects. Absolutely. But yeah. So otherwise not much else is happening. It's just quiet. It's, yeah, I'm happy here with my new lanyard. That's good to have. Yeah, the other one was just, I've had it for years. I don't know how many years, but quite a few years. And I would take it. And I mean, they're not that expensive, right? They're not that expensive. But, yeah. And I washed it repeatedly because it would get pretty grungy. It's pretty gray out there, but it's right at the moment, it's not snowing that I can see. And I do like it that it is warmer, especially warmer than it has been. But yeah, some of the predictions that I've heard for 2023 are increasing food insecurity, increasing agricultural problems. Just a minute, I gotta take that off there because I keep hitting it. Increasing attacks on the infrastructure, like what happened there in Washington yesterday. Increasing civil unrest, increasing issues with the WAR and rumors thereof. And also the threat of NUCLEAR. Sydney. It just does not, just doesn't sound good. You know, increasingly higher prices for food and oil and gas. You know, yeah, I've heard it a couple of times now where it was said that in China that they estimated in one day, we're talking one day, 1 24-hour day, that there were 36 million, with an M, million cases, new cases of CV-19. So that's in one day. So obviously their lockdowns are not working. And yeah. Now don't forget their population is over 1 billion, right? 1.2 billion, 1.5 billion, something like that. So 36 million. You know, 36 million is Sydney is the population of Canada, really. So but to them down there, or over there, 36 million out of over 1 billion is not that many. So you take it out of, instead of 2 billion, or 1.2 billion, even say 1 billion, and it's 36 million. So if you bring that down to 1 million, it's like 3,600. Something like that. So per every 1,000, it's 3.6 people. Now my math is not my strong suit, so the numbers could be a little off there, but I think it's 3.6 people per 1,000, which is not very much. Not much at all. What have you heard as predictions for 2023? And that was quite the thing that went through New York there. Now I think it's over 50 people were found dead as a result of the storm. Like going out and taking a drive and your tank is only at a quarter, and unprepared for a breakdown in your vehicle. Like no blankets, no food, no water, no source of heat, which can be just a candle in a tin can, which gives off, in a car, gives off a lot of heat. Having those hand and foot warmers, that helps. So, okay, well, if you're just new here, thank you so very much. There is the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. My email address is stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. Yeah, so please like, share, subscribe, comment, because that all helps my channel out. I do have various discount codes. Sorry. For the various places that I do reviews for. I think maybe I'll put them in the files section. I think I'll do that. If you're interested in exchanging my 18 count for 14 or 11 count, please let me know, because I would like to. It's, if you can handle the 18 count, go for it. Yeah. So, all right, everyone. So, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you, and so do I. And so does Sydney, and Jonah, and Lilybell. Can you see them all? Yeah. So, thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for dying on the cross for me so that my sins may be forgiven. And that prayer I offer up for all of you as well. So thank you again, everyone. And yep, like, share, subscribe, comment, and we'll see you here tomorrow, God willing, of course. Toodle-oodles, everybody.